Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice. I go by Hello Alice here on YouTube and I make art videos. And today I am back with my last bullet journal setup of 2018. And this is actually going to be my last bullet journal setup video on this channel, sort of. So for 2019, I'm going to really simplify my bullet journal. And because of that, I'm not going to be doing my setups and plan with me's like I did this year. Also, you guys have gotten 12 months worth of them, and I feel like you've gotten a lot of really good ideas, but they're kind of getting repetitive now. But I am still going to be doing bullet journal videos on my channel. I'm just going to be uploading different kinds of bullet journal videos, more like ideas and things like that, versus like a scheduled plan with me every single month. I'm also going to be live streaming a lot of my bullet journaling instead of putting it in videos here. So I've been live streaming a lot recently. It's been really fun and I've been enjoying it a lot. You can follow me at www.twitch.tv/helloalice. I'll put the link in the description box as well. So if you want to keep up with my live streams, watch me make art or bullet journal, then you should definitely follow me on Twitch. So that is all that. I have my bullet journal right here. I'm super excited for you guys to see what I worked on. I really like my theme this month, and I'm just super ready for Christmas. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this plan with me, and without any further ado, let's jump on into the video. Okay, so December, we made it. I cannot believe it is already December. Like, where did 2018 go? Like, I'm blown away that it is already December, but that means that I have officially completed, well, like, once we get through December, I will have officially completed my first full year-long bullet journal. There were definitely months that I didn't bullet journal hardly at all, but I did make a setup and spread for every single month, so yay, go me. So for my December spread, I kind of wanted to keep it simple as I've been keeping things pretty simple recently, but I also wanted to do some fun, kind of more classic stuff. So I decided to go with a really, really traditional Christmas theme. And the way that I decided to theme it was red and gold are my primary colors. And then the kind of things that I centered around were red Christmas bows, ornaments, and then I also put in like Christmas lights, like fairy lights. So those are kind of the motifs that I put in throughout here, and I really like them because I think they're Christmassy and fun without being too over the top. So this is my cover page, and I just wrote December in some like very bad brush lettering, and drew a big bow, which I colored in with my Crayola Super Tips, and then put some water on to kind of blend everything together. And then I drew these cute little ornaments, and I have been using this gold gel pen like crazy, and I use it everywhere, and so I used that to add some more detail. And then I kind of outlined the bow with this brush pen. And then I wanted to make the December a little bit sparkly as well. So originally I was going to do a drop shadow with the Uniball, but it wasn't quite working out. I just like kept messing up and putting things on the wrong side. So I just decided to outline the entire thing with the gold instead of doing a drop shadow look. So that's what I did. My over-the-top gene came out during this spread. I just put gold wherever and whenever I could put it. Like, I put it everywhere. So I went back over and fixed my mistakes, and then I used the gold to add some sort of gold highlights to the bow as well. And because this wasn't sparkly enough for me, I decided to go in with some gold, like champagne gold paint, and add some gold to the background. This did cause the black around and some of the red of the bow to bleed, but I wasn't really that bothered by it. I thought it kind of looked cool, honestly, so I just embraced it. And once it dried, I just went back over with the brush pen to redefine the lines. And yeah, when it first started happening, I was like, oh no, I've ruined it. But honestly, I like the shininess. I like the fact that the entire page is literally covered in sparkles, because if there's any month that you can do that, it's December. And I'm going to take full advantage of it. So that's my title page. The next page is just a quick monthly log, just a quick place for me to put down my events. And so the first thing that I did was literally scribble all over the page with Crayola markers and then one of my Ohuhu brush tips, and then cover that with water to blend it together and create a cool watercolory effect, create a nice red background. Then I used my gold gel pen and I went around in kind of a zigzag motion, and I just made this sort of like pattern that kind of looks like Christmas lights. So basically I did a curvy zigzag, and at the point of each zigzag I did like a little bulb And then I kind of loosely and messily wrote the word month and kind of made that into the whole header. And then I wrote all of the days in gold down the side, as well as the like what day it was, so the dates and the days. And then I'm just gonna write in like black pen next to it what the events are, so like Christmas and all of that. So this is just a really, really simple events page for me to keep track of the things that are happening in the month of December, which is so many things. So for my mood tracker, I decided to just draw the bows and the ornaments everywhere for all 30 days, 31 days, I don't really remember. There wasn't a whole lot of room left on the page to put a key or even a title, but I did figure it out. I put a little key towards the right with a smiley face, a neutral face, and a sad face, and I just colored each box in. So there's only 3 different colors that the spread is going to end up being, which I actually think is really nice and kind of ties into some of the simplicity that I wanted. And I wanted to have some decoration in this sketchbook, in this bullet journal, but I wanted to keep the functionality of it really, really simple and efficient. So that was kind of what I was trying to balance, was wanting it to be decorative, but also wanting it to be really simple and efficient in terms of functionality, because I found that is just what works best for me. One thing that I did do on this page was suggested by someone in my Twitch stream. As I mentioned, I have been Twitch streaming a bunch, and I streamed almost this entire process. It was a lot of fun. But for the day of Christmas, I kind of wanted something a little bit extra special. So I actually drew the day of Christmas as a little present. So that should be fun to color in. Hopefully Christmas is a good day and not a bad day. We were talking about that in the live stream, is how sad would it be like when you have a bad day, especially a bad holiday, because that does happen, unfortunately. If you bullet journal and then you go into your mood logger and you're like, oh, you have to write down like Christmas was a bad day, and then you have this like reminder of it. Like, that's so sad. Have any of you ever had like a bad holiday, like where things just went wrong? Let me know down in the comments below if you have a terrible holiday story that you would like to share with everyone and get off your chest. I'm sure that we will all be there to sympathize with you. So this is where I put the title, as well as just kind of down in the bottom of the page in another little box, just like the little sidebar. So really simple. And then I went back in and, using the same kind of idea as the title page, something I wanted to carry throughout, is I outlined everything in the gold gel pen, and this took forever. By the end of it, I was just so done with drawing little ornaments and bows, because not only did I have to draw them multiple times, like because there's multiple ornaments and there's multiple bows, I had to sketch them out, then ink them, and then trace them with the gold gel pen. So I've drawn these like 3 times, multiple times. Like, I'm over it at this point. But I'm really glad that I did outline them in the gold gel pen. I think it adds a really pretty touch. And let me just tell you, this gold gel pen was like absolutely the best purchase I have ever made for my bullet journal. Like, heck yes. I know I won't shut up about it, but that's because I love it so much. Like, it just makes it so easy to add like a special touch to my bullet journal, and I love that. So yeah, I think I'm most excited about this page. I think it's just really cute, and I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's all like filled in. As a finishing touch, I just put some red dots behind the numbers by the bows, and then I filled in the mood kind of key on the side. Since I'm hoping I won't have very many bad days, I did decide to go ahead and make the bad day box my gold gel pen. My theory is that if I do have a bad day, then it will cheer me up to fill something in entirely with gold, and hopefully I won't have too many really bad days, and I won't waste all my gold gel pen. For the next page, I started out the same way as one of the other pages, which was just scribbling over it in the red pens, and then adding some water to create this watercolory kind of rough red texture to use as a background. So this is my trackers page. I just wrote trackers. It's not really chores, it's just kind of trackers, right? Like all the things that I just want to track, not necessarily dailies or whatever. And the way that I decided to do this was, again, just keeping it really simple. I just did mini calendars. I fit as many on the page as I could with room for a title. Then I put whatever I wanted to track in the title on top, and I'm just going to probably cross off for this one. Actually, I think I'm going to cross off the number with the gold gel pen, just because I think that's gonna look really pretty, and then they can like all connect up if they're a daily chore. Not all of these things are daily. For example, yoga is on here, and yoga is not something that I do daily. It's something that I do like very frequently, but not every single day yet. So yeah, this is my trackers page, and I'm really happy with it. I think that once it's all finished, it looks really nice. Even though I did make one little mistake, as you can see, the tidy tracker is a little too far to the left, but I just accepted it and moved on. The biggest thing I've learned in my bullet journal over the last year is to just accept mistakes. Like, otherwise it just takes so long to set things up. Like, it just can't be perfect, and that's, you know, just accept it. So then to finish this up, I drew this cute little row of icicle like Christmas lights down at the bottom, and I think these came out super cute as well. And yeah, that is my trackers page. For my chores page, I decided to try something different and new this time, based on some of the things that I've tried before, but a little bit different. So I actually drew a big calendar. And it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then just the weekend. And then I wrote chores on top in little ornaments, which I unfortunately actually did not get a recording of me inking, but you know, it's inking. It's not that exciting. And then I did little red dots for all of the numbers. And basically what I'm going to do is whenever like at the end of each day, I will write down whatever chores I completed in the box. And that way I can reference back to see when was the last time I like did this chore. And I think that's really gonna help me if I start something and don't finish it. So example, I could vacuum my living room, but not my bedroom. So I can just write vacuum living room, and it just gives me a lot more customizability versus just like a set list of chores that maybe don't give me as much flexibility if I don't fully complete one, but I want to mark that I've at least done something. So that's kind of what I did with my chores page. I'm excited about this concept. I am hoping that it's gonna work well for me. It seems simple enough, and I like it. I like the idea, so fingers crossed. And again, just the overuse of the gold gel pen. The last spread that I have to show you guys is my weekly spread. And as the last few have been, there is only one day for me to show you, just because I do like to create my days as I go. I did add a little bit of extra to this one though. Once I put in my background with the markers and brushing it out with water, as you can tell, I love this technique so much. At the top, I wrote the dates, and since the December starts on a Saturday, I just combined that Saturday and Sunday, so it's like a long week. And then I put a little gold box where I can write any kind of events or memos that are happening, so that I just kind of know. And then I wrote Saturday, and then I put like the little number in the ornament. So yeah, that is my completed bullet journal spread for the month of December. So much red and so much gold, but I think it came out super, super cute, and I really like it. Alright, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching my last plan with me of 2018. I know a lot of you have asked if there will be a flip through of this bullet journal. The answer to that question is I really don't know. There is a lot of private information in my bullet journal that I would have to go through and block out if I did a flip through. So I'm not 100% sure if that's something that I have the time or energy to deal with. I'm going to kind of go through and see everything that I would realistically want to block out if I did a flip through. So keep an eye out for that. It may show up. As you can see, my bullet journal is getting pretty thick and well loved, so I am definitely excited. I think I'm gonna have just enough pages, fingers crossed. So that is it for me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm going to be actually uploading, hopefully, fingers crossed, 2 videos every week in the month of December. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. December is going to be a really fun month on my channel. I have a lot of really, really exciting things planned. I'm so excited about it myself. I cannot wait for the next stage of my channel, so things are about to get really exciting on here, so definitely hang around, join the Wonderland fam, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!